Hi there, it's Chris here once again on my channel, and this is going to be the final video of 2020. And today is going to be I'm recording this on December the 15th of 2020, and where it's coming down to this right now because we're going to do something a little special. This is going to be the last video for this year of 2020, and I'm just time for me to recap what's going on and what is from being starting a little bit good, or it's starting to get a lot worse in 2020. So let's get things started here for a moment, because before we do, before we're gonna talk about my year of 2020, I'm going to tell you all about that, because before we do, we just had some sad news to tell you a few days ago. A user on YouTube by the name of Chris Cuff, better known as 45 Player. You've seen him on his channel for many years now. Died, and he passed away a few days ago, earlier this past weekend. He was a user. He knows. He was a fan of. He did videos on repairing, fixing record players, restoring radios, old vintage radios, record players, and etc., etc., etc. Yes, and he also restored or modified one of these RCA 45 record players. It's one of those, and including some of those oddball ones. And you know, Chris Cuff was one of the longtime users on YouTube, going back as far as around that time, around probably the late 2000s. He has joined on YouTube because he was one of the users on YouTube. You know, Chris Cuff has passed away. We lost him earlier, a few days ago. He was a user on his channel, and our condolence goes to him and his family. You've seen his channel right there. You've seen him. Here he was. There he was. If you look carefully, there's a picture right here. You can see there's Chris Cuff with his cat. You can see it's already subscribed, and guess what? We lost another YouTuber, has died earlier this past weekend. He was in his last video he did was the video from 2016. He did a video. One of his last video he did was on YouTube was the 1985 Corvette project. And he also did a video on his 1954 Cape Heart color tone record player, one of the rarest of the rares, the Dodge Panic Button Fix, the Ward K701 transistor radio from 1955, the Admiral 1958 record changer, one of those oddball changers, the Admiral 4-speed record changer, which I thought there was one of them, and the one that has never got finished. Some of the videos we know it's all we have there, but it's got one of those, including a 1959 VM Model 301 Stereo 45 record player. One of these oddball record players. It was like one of those. Yeah, it's like this is from 1959. It's probably the rarest of the rare, which is not you don't see them too often very much, because that was after RCA has pretty much done with 45 players, single play record players. It was pretty much done out of the water. And there was a lot of stuff on YouTube. You can check those out. And it's got that nice looking 1958 Silvertone Manumatic record player, which is with an AM radio on there. The Manumatic was one of the rarest of the rarest of the bunch, made by Sears, silver made by Sears. And then he also did restored, or possibly the original 1947 RC Victor Model 63E from 1947. It was actually the one this was a pretty big thing. It's a 78 only turntable, but not like before a year before the Columbia introduced the LP record, long playing 33 1/3 RPM record in 1948. And there's a whole bunch of other ones. There's also kind of like a restoration of the 1956 Voice of Music 12,000 series record changer. A Webcore 121 record changer is all worked up and putting it back together. He knows all how to demonstrate how to fix this record changers and a whole bunch of stuff. There's a lot of stuff. That was very sad, you know. And plus a bunch of other stuff. You can go on YouTube and check those out. And it also has the Aristocrat S45 troubleshooting the credit circuit. And yeah, there is a lot of stuff on there. And of course, there's actually stuff. He was on Facebook. We know all about that, but I was looked on Facebook, and you know, Chris Cuff is gone. So you could check out his archived videos on his channel. You can go back and relive Chris Cuff. You know, he did a pretty good job on restoring electronics and vintage audio repair videos, like some record players and the whole thing. And I'm glad that we lost him so much all the time. You know, I know him on his channel for years. You know, we have done very well, and now Chris Cuff is gone. May him rest in peace. So rest easy, Chris Cuff. All right, here we go. We're back on the subject here. We're going from sadness to some not so good stuff. We know what 2020. There's nothing going on in 2020. And you know, January started real okay, but we went out for other places and stuff. We've been going out. And I went out to other places and other things with nothing special going on here. And then what happened? Was it started pretty well, but it started okay. It started fine. And then what happened was, by March, the pandemic hit. You know, coronavirus, COVID-19. Everything. They shut it down, everything, and then the beginning of the pandemic started to exploded. Thousands of people, billions and billions of cases have been discovered as people are getting ill. People are going to hospitals with all that COVID stuff, and people are, thousands and thousands of people dying every single day, and all that stuff is just sad and kind of horrific. This was the first time it ever happened since World War II, or the 1900s, the pandemic was first started, and also the beginning of what we know. It's going to be like the next Great Depression. You know, it's like being the next big Great Depression thing from it's like harkening back to the Great Depression era of the 1930s. You know. 1930s was like a tough decade of what we know as the Great Depression. It's like comparing this from COVID-19 season year to the pandemic year to the Great Depression year from the 1930s. People have not gone out or anything, and none of them. We didn't go out anywhere throughout the year. Throughout the whole year, I had to stay home for the rest of my year. And I know because I was stuck, because the pandemic has been gone through all this stuff, and it's not a good sign. People had to stay home, and you had to wear masks. And you know what? When cases, if it's starting to get sick, that's it. You either go to a hospital, or either go to a hospital with all the viruses, or you'll be dead. That's like the way Chris Cuff, just like what Chris Cuff did. You know what? Chris Cuff already died. If I forgot to say, Chris Cuff died of, it was cancer, not COVID-19. It was cancer, not COVID-19. That's a sad loss. And it was what happened was people have gone to hospitals. The city was shuttered. It was on a lockdown. It was shuttered down. It was just completely everywhere. They're empty. You know. Some restaurants are open. You know what happened for some other stuff. And that has been going on in this world already. The worldwide coronavirus crisis has begun. People have let go from other jobs, stayed home, and losing their jobs, and all this stuff is just terrible. It was been terrible in 2020. This was actually a horrible year for this. All the pandemic and all this coronavirus stuff just started. And yes, and then it happened. The second wave just came in, and just thousands of people have been lost, have thousands of cases every single time. Thousands of new cases just coming, flowing in. I just tested negative for that. I'm fine with that. I don't like to get testing for positive. I'm not testing positive for this, but it's just went crazy. The only thing you should do when you go out or to a store or anything like a gathering or outings like this, you should wear a mask, like I have here. Here's a mask that I have here. That's a horrific time. And that was just when you can wear a mask, you got to either go outside or it was just, oh my Lord. It was actually okay. I did fine with that because I'm trying to stay safe, trying to keep myself safe outside or while you're out, or you had to go out to them and you had to travel around while you're wearing a mask. That's fine. You have to do is when you eat food, don't take my mask off while you're eating. You have to do is hang around there with the mask on there. You have it while you're eating or drink. You have to put the mask back on while you were traveling. You know, that's a situation. You have people that are going to get sick, or you get infected by the disease and you'll be dead. And that's a horrible decision. That's a horrible tragedy that happened since the whole 9/11 thing, and that's when coronavirus that started, because people, and they're going to continue to do why they're going to do this. Are they going to why the pandemic? And for the people, why is the pandemic? Here's one thing: is the pandemic going to start to end? Well, I don't know. Who knows when, if the pandemic is over? But you have to stop adding cases or whatever. You know what? It's time to end this coronavirus thing. You know what? It's not great, because 2020 is not a great year for the rest of the year. It's not a good year for the entire nation. It's just, that's terrible. You know, 2020 kind of sucks. You know, it was because of COVID-19 and whole stuff is just terrible. You know, we lost other stuff. We know there's also some sad news that happened over the years. Throughout 2020, we lost other celebrities, including Alex Trebek, the host of Jeopardy, Classic Concentration, and yeah, he was a great legend. You know, Alex Trebek was the longest-running game show host in Jeopardy. We lost him. Died of pancreatic cancer. Yeah, that was, you know, if you're an Alex Trebek fan, and you know, if you love classic. I used to watch Classic Concentration every morning when I was like a kid back in the day, and Alex Trebek was a great host. I know he was the host of Classic Concentration. He was produced on High Rollers. He was on Double Dare. No, not the Nickelodeon one. It was just the Mark Goodson one. That's Alex Trebek's version. It's not it's a different game, but it's not that beat the clock style game with just questions and trivia, physical challenge thing that looks like beat the clock or whatever. It's just, and there you go. And then we also lost another game show host, Tom Kennedy. You know, he was on the syndicated version of The Price is Right. He was on Name That Tune. He was on Password Plus, where he took over for Alan Ludden when he passed away. Tom Kennedy later hosted Password Plus. He also did all the other Body Language. That's another game show for Tom Kennedy. And so much more. I know we lost him so much dearly. And we also lost another, probably, Charlie Pride, the country singer Charlie Pride, who passed away from COVID early over the weekend. You know, we lost a lot of those great celebrity singers and actors. You know, we know who also passed away about a month ago, we lost Sean Connery, the original James Bond. You know, he was in many of their first Bond movies. He did Dr. No, he did Goldfinger, he did On Her Majesty's Secret Service, and Diamonds Are Forever, and there you go. That's that. Yeah, the first few Bond movies he did. Thunderball, that was a very good movie. You know, he was the original James Bond from the 60s. You know, the 60s James Bond, you know, was the character, you know, as 007. You know, it beginning in a franchise he started, and that was actually the original James Bond. Sean Connery, you know, he first started Dr. No, the movie that started it all. You know, Dr. No, which I have the VHS somewhere in my collection. This is actually the VHS tape of Dr. No, which I'm talking about here. So let me see. I'll hold on just a second here, because before we go further than that. Okay, here it is. This is Dr. No. I think I have it here. This is the movie that started it all for James Bond. And this I got from the Artist Collective one time before I missed being in this place, but it's Connery Classics. It's part of the James Bond collection series. And here it is, the tape itself. It's got sticker label, and there's actually, it doesn't even have a print date on there. It's holographic label sticker. It says MGM UK Home Video sticker on there on the holographic label. I don't know. I don't really know. This tape was printed on. If you look at that, it's probably the print date. I'm sure if it's if you cannot see that, it's printed on August 24th, 1990, which I think that's the print date on the tape. I know Jordan Rios actually has a VHS of this movie. It was the 20th Century Fox Video version of Dr. No that has the VHS opening that had the magnetic video logo at the beginning and the United Artists Boring UA logo from 1980, which is without the Transamerica byline and the logo, and yeah, they just got rid of that the Transamerica logo, and then started the film. Yeah, that kind of the 1980 logo. You got plastered it over the hexagon logo, but that's kind of a plastered error. But and then there was it was pretty well done, because if you haven't checked the openings, just check it out. I don't have the original 1982 VHS of Dr. No, but I think I have a later copy from probably late 80s, I believe. It was from 1988. It's from 1988, according to the copyright. It's from 1988. And yes, it's a reprint. I checked it. It was actually August 1990. And there you go. I think this is pretty sad. I might to see if I can get more Bond movies sometime in the near future. I might get Goldfinger or From Russia with Love and many other movies that I'm getting to add to my James Bond collection. I've always been enjoying watching some James Bond movies like that, along with Sean Connery and other different actors like Roger Moore and Timothy Dalton and Pierce Brosnan. And, a few others who played James Bond in the movies, but all of the Bond guys in the character. Well, there you go. That was a good film. I always enjoyed the series, and I think it's pretty well done. All right, there you go. That's enough of that. We know a lot of those stuff. We know it's. And there's also a year that I know I was excited for the first time in like a very long time. Illegal fireworks has been going off in New York everywhere throughout June and July. There was just, it was kind of like a great time because people were having fun watching fireworks go off in the neighborhood. Like people are setting off and people are just reacting and watching it. and had fun. And that was a very great time of the year because July 4th was pretty well done because it was not very happy with them because back on July 4th, I was not able to make it because of the pandemic. Because during the pandemic, I did not make fireworks videos because the Macy's 4th of July fireworks show was completely different because not very special, not exactly true because July has one of the worst holidays I ever think of was the 4th of July fireworks because during the pandemic, yeah, they put out a fireworks show completely different and it's not my thing because that is just, oh dear. And that was a pretty worst time of the year because what happened is I watched the fireworks. It looks pretty cool. It looks pretty. Like people are setting off fireworks so they're having fun. Well, they're having a lot of fun because, yeah, I don't know. Many of them were injured or people are going to set off fireworks that can send it into hospitals. And then they stop with illegal fireworks. They put them into jail. Yeah, I watched them and I watched it through a web stream. And I think it was, yeah, it was a well done because it was great, but I enjoyed them. Too bad I won't make it to go see the fireworks up in Saugerties or Kingston this year because of the pandemic. Yeah, and that 4th of July show was canceled because of that. It's because of what just happened. The last video I did was back a year ago, and it was actually, I put it up on YouTube. But I did posted a bunch of fireworks videos from the past several years I did during the pandemic. And to watch all the fireworks videos, I had to recapture them and relive all the fireworks videos on YouTube. So you can check it out. All this stuff is on there, but it's all a bunch of content on there so you can see it. So if you want to enjoy it, just enjoy more. I hope New Year's Eve will be just around the corner sometime at the height because anyways, this is not really a good time to put out this thing and whatever you got it. Alright, I just wanted to say that. That's that. It's not a very good year for us because 2020 is not a big year. And I hope maybe when the new year comes in, well, the pandemic is going to continue. I don't know yet or whether this pandemic is going to end. I don't know yet, so we'll have to wait and see what happens after the pandemic. We'll have to find something a little different because it's not that simple. I'm not very happy with the pandemic because of this. Back in August, I went to Florida in August. I stayed for a whole month until I went back here in September. I was away, and I just did some other stuff. I went swimming all day, and of course it was hot, miserable. One thing I don't like about it was palmettos. Yeah, I hate them. They're nasty bugs. They're big. They're just like big roaches. I hate palmetto. It's just horrible. It's creeped me out. And I just had to say that's not a good way to do it. I was scared of palmetto bugs. I don't like bugs that were like crawling all around the house, and I was kind of like scared me. Well, I was in the shower and I was scared. And then there's nothing much I do. So after that, I got my my Amazon Fire Stick, Android TV, and a brand new TV that I got for my birthday. And then after that, I've been fiddling around. I do a lot of stuff, and I did a lot of good stuff there. But then I just did. So I have plenty of time, and I have a lot of things I can do, and so do I. Well, anyways, what we're gonna do now? Well, we'll have to wait and see what happens. All right, I just wanted to just calm down myself. So anything else? Well, that was it. I think that was might be it for me. I had to say that's it. Okay, that's it. I had a great time. I had a lot of fun. Just had to move on to different things, and I got to do bigger and better things I have to do. And I want to see some stuff because throughout the year 2020, I had some other stuff that I wanted to do, and I'm glad that you enjoyed it, and so much that I wanted to tell you all about it. Okay, that's enough of that. I got nothing else to say. That's it. That's all we have for the year 2020, and let's hope if 2021 is going to be even better than the last year, because let's hope the pandemic will have to end. Okay, let's forget the pandemic. I had to go back to my job and whatever you call it. I've been staying home for about 8 months. I've been out for 8 months because of this. So what I got to do? Well, got to do stay home. I just want to wait until the pandemic is over. So once the pandemic is done, I might as well go back out and go out for a ride, like go to a store. I had to buy anything. And one problem was I didn't buy anything, vinyl, LP, cassette tapes, or anything. I did not go to an antique shop. I have not been there since, last time I've been there was actually March of this year, because of this, right before the pandemic started. The last time I went on a trip to a thrift store or a yard sale, or not yard sale, I mean the antique shop, was back in like around March. It's because of that. And then what happened? The pandemic just hit. I don't like the pandemic because this is just, I've been staying home for that. I miss being out in different places. Like I've been to different stores. I've been to that. Especially when I was down in Florida, I went to that store. It was pretty good. So I've been quarantined for like about a week and a half. Twice. Yeah, twice was in March, and then it would be in around probably September. I get it. Alright, that's enough of that, because that's going to be more of what, that's all we got to say about 2020, the worst year ever. We know we've been covered it, we've been doing this for a long time. I know it's been so awful year. Yes, it started okay, but now it's getting worse. 2020, it's been a hellish year for me and the rest of the world and the area, the entire country. Yeah, COVID-19 is just, it sucks. People are not going to get COVID or anything. So I have to tell you that this is the way it's going to end here. Because before we say goodbye to this year, I got some couple of changes. We have what's going to be the future of my channel. Okay, before we do, I got to give a shout out to a lot of you on YouTube, because we know we already lost another bunch of the people. Chris Cuff passed away, earlier this year. He was a user on his channel, so he was a long time user on YouTube. And also, we could give you a little shout out to everybody on YouTube: Radio TV Phono Nut, or B West Life, J9U79, Recordology. We have a new user there. Shango066, Charles Jordan, Cooper Collins, the Gamer and Animator 100, Force 311999, 12 Volt Vids, UXWBILL, not sure, Data Bits, Stevations, Mr. Retro Servo, Jordan Rios. I'm not going to go through names here for a moment because I don't have much time to do it. Jake Cartoon Fan, 2020, CCG88, and there's also some other contributors, plus Media Hoarder, Brendan Barney, Ryan Goodman's Woody Corner, Robert Coates, the Joe 14444, Anthony Craig's Movie Corner, Brendan's Movie Corner, Tyler TriStar 2's back, PB Productions, you know Patrick Butler, you know him. There's also Rainy T Vinyl. I know he hasn't done a video on YouTube in like a few years now. There's also Corn Shack and Tread Minute 8028, New York Busboy, LDF Enterprises 2020, and many others. So many other people. I'm not going to go through a list of names on this on our user. I'll give shout outs to everybody. So for having a great year. Have a hard and different, 2020 has been a hard, difficult year for me, and I know wasn't able to make it because I wouldn't make it there because of this video that I'm going to be posting up as of today. So let's see what's in store for 2021. This is going to be what we're talking about, the future of my channel. Okay. Before we're gonna do, that will be it for the shoutouts video. And what's gonna happen? What will be the future of my channel? So, I got a good idea, because let me give you one thing before we go into other things like that. I just want to say this. As of this year, you know what? I've been on this user on YouTube for the last, how long it's been? For a long time. You know what? It's been a very long time. You know, it's been a great ride because I've been making videos since 2007 back on my old channel, and you know me as when it was Home of the Good Guys, and it was MTN Productions, and it's me, and it's just myself. And there you can, and of course I did some videos on update videos. I did record vinyl collections, update videos, and everything you can tell you. It's all about that. And I have been a lot of things I've been doing, having fun over the years. I've been making this video since 2007 when I started this channel. I started it in 2005. As of this year, I am going to announce that I am officially going to stop making my videos. I'm going to be officially retired my collection, because my videos that I can't making VHS updates, I kept making DVD updates or vinyl updates or anything like that. So I'm not going to do that again, because things are going to change. So as of now, I am still buying stuff from eBay or antique shops. Once after the pandemic, we'll have to see if I can find an antique shop so I can show you a video on how to do a demonstration of my other collection of my vintage equipment, or maybe I have to do something like get a vinyl album, or you have to do it on a future update, or get a VHS tape so I can show my updates, because I miss being there, because making the videos in my collection. And I just wanted to tell you though, the way it's going to happen. So with other users, like as of today, we got social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and a few other social media stuff. You have to do is have to put videos up, so you can make a picture of or make a list of some update videos and all that stuff. I will, if there's any VHS update or anything I would like to show you, I will take a picture and I will post it on the community page. Yes, this channel has reached over 1,000 subscribers. So yes, I have started a community page, so I can post. So I can give you a list of what that I added. So give you one of my scores. So I can't talk right now because of what I said. So I can put up. I will keep you posted on updates and what my VHS updates or anything, since I'm not going to be making VHS updates, random updates videos anymore, because I'm going to retire that for now. I'm going to stop making videos of stuff. And then there's also other things I'm going to be posting throughout the community site, because I'm going to be posting a whole bunch of stuff. and then there's going to be a bunch more will be followed probably probably in months to come when we do something completely different. And of course, there's also some other things. I'm going to be retiring my making videos on YouTube. So I have to say to the people who wants to do that, but if you want to make videos of VHS updates or surprise videos or anything, fine. So I'm reaching 1,000 subscribers, then I'm not going to be making surprise videos or anything like that for the foreseeable future. I will put that on the community page, which will be very soon. Which will be, if anything happens, I'll keep you posted on the community page. And that's it for this year. And one thing to tell you before I'm gonna end this video, I am announcing that I am officially going to retire making videos on YouTube. Yes, I officially do. But don't worry, I am not going to leave my channel. I'm not going to end this video, but let me tell you, my channel is not going anywhere. So I'm going to do something a little different that I'm looking forward to this. So as I'm recording this video, I'm going to show you something that is slightly making the best thing I'm going to be talking about. As of today, ladies and gentlemen, as of today, I'm starting a new company. You know what? I am starting a brand new company that I created this back in May. Remember one time I did the video on this because when I was texting their video, and then you know what? I text my parents and my family about a new company that I am starting because about the new company, I was becoming more of a thing. You know what? Trust me, I want the new company is going to be a huge improvement to this. So this is going to be a big surprise for all of you. This is what I'm going to expect, that the new company that I'm going to be starting, I created it back in May. And it's going to be a record company, a book publisher, and a video company. And of course a home video. And a company to make videos. You know what? And this is what I'm going to be calling it. And it's going to be part of a new company that I'm starting right now. Starting around immediately, about a year from now, in 2021. And what's going to happen is, this is a new company. You know what? I am starting it as of today. And I'm going to show you what the logo would look like. So for me, I'm going to start this company. This is what the logo would look like. So here it is. Oh. It's off. Here it is. What do you like that? That's a brand new company. Yes. I call it Rainbow Pastures. This is a new company. I started this new company back in May. And then I am going to start getting a job done. Because I started this new company as of right now. I am definitely looking forward to it because this is going to be a part of my life. And you know what? The company is going to be called Rainbow Pastures. Rainbow Pastures is a new company. It's going to be focused, and I am going to be focusing on write more books, illustrating, and publishing. It's going to be called a publishing company. Next is a record company. Rainbow Pastures is is now going to be called a record company. That's going to be round 2. It's going to be three different things. First, a book publisher. The same guy, myself as as the illustrator and author of my first book. And you can tell that's Misty. It was written by me. And I don't have a publisher yet, so if I can do that again, maybe I'm going to start, if I can start reissuing, we're going to republish this book. We'll have it published under the new name Rainbow Pastures. And that's going to be coming out. Maybe I'm working on a second book. And you know what? I am working on a second book right now in the middle of things. So I can do is draw, illustrate it, and I'm busy working on other things. That's going to be it. And of course, that's going to be my next book series. That's going to be coming out, but not right away at the moment. So I've been so busy doing other stuff. I haven't worked on other things to do. And that's going to be another story for that, for another time. I'm also passionate in art, you know. I love to draw, and I love to do some art stuff. You know, art is probably part of my life. You know what? I love drawing. I always love to illustrate, and I always want to continue to draw and write books. And it will sell very well. And then, of course, for the next one I'm going to be talking about is a record company. Yep, Rainbow Pastures is my own record label. And I am also going to sing songs. You know what? I love singing. You know, remember a couple of years ago I did Chris Sings back in my old channel days when I did my Chris Sings video, and I loved it, enjoying them. I know I was not a good voice or something, so I'm pretty good at my voice because I always enjoyed being there, because singing my songs is a good thing, because I know how my voice is good, or is it good, or is it bad, or whatever. I just sang songs. I know it's great, so I always enjoy them very much. I hope my new album is going to be coming out. Probably. I'm working on a new album, a new record album. You know, of me singing. It will be on my upcoming project that I'm working on. It's going to be a new album, and I hope everybody will be having fun and have a great time. Let's hope I'm going to become a singer. I will make albums. So I will make a new album, okay? A new record album, which I'll be coming out. Might be not right away at the moment, because I'll be ready for it. So that's going to be in the next thing. I'm going to be doing that rather than making videos or something. And the third and final thing that I'm just trying to mention here, it's going to be a video company. Yes, a video company. That's going to be I am producing and directing my videos. That's going to be from the standpoint of view I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to be making videos. I will still continue to do this. Once, if I can get it clear, I will do a video on that sometime. And this is going to be something exciting. I am very excited for Rainbow Pastures. That's going to be the new company that's going to be coming up in the future. That's going to be the future of my new company. But there's one thing I'm going to be talking about. Now we finished up all the company that I started, the Rainbow Pastures. I got other things to do. Don't worry. Here's one thing, because since now we've got a new company, Rainbow Pastures, my channel is not going anywhere. You know what? MTN Productions is not going anywhere here. I will continue to do episodes of the MTN game. Once, if it's going to be out of there, probably we're into the third season right now. We're in the middle of the third season of the MTN game. If I have to take many breaks, I will make more episodes. I have to do some other stuff. I have to make a very busy life. And of course, I will do more episodes of the MTN game in the future. That's going to be right until the new company will be called Rainbow Pastures. Yes, but MTN Productions will be called as a Rainbow Pastures company. Yes, I'm going to be adding in something new to add to my YouTube channel. It's going to be called MTN, a Rainbow Pastures Company. That's going to be called MTN, a Rainbow Pastures Company. It's going to be called on this channel. That's what we call it today as Rainbow Pastures, or just Rainbow Pastures. That's part of a new deal. You know what? MTN Productions is now called a Rainbow Pastures Company. what you can see on the byline. It's going to be appearing in bylines or as a distributor by Rainbow Pastures, and that's going to be for these videos, because it's going to be a video distributor. It's going to be something very cool for a distributor like Rainbow Pastures. It's going to be very cool. I'm very excited to see what's in store for the future of my channel, and it's going to be something very, very different. It's going to be coming soon. I hope this is very, very good. I hope you enjoy this as well. I am definitely looking forward to it, and I'm glad to say this is the future of what I'm working on for this new venture to Rainbow Pastures. So if you like that, yeah, I do. You should check it out. But this is a very, very good way. I'm looking forward to have my new venture into the new company. And of course, I have to say that to congratulate everybody. You know, it's a very good way to. I'm looking forward to it. It's something very new and exciting coming soon. It's going to be in a very, very unusual way, because this is going to be the future of the company. And you know what? My own company, Rainbow Pastures, is the better company. You can say it's got to be better. All right. That said, that's going to wrap it up for this year. Well, the last video of the year. Sorry it's been there for how long it's been there for. 46 minutes. We're getting up to an hour, because I'm officially done for this holiday season, because it's, once again, this could be, I'm officially going to, like I said, I am officially going to retire making videos of showing my update videos and the whole thing. Don't worry, I'm not going to go anywhere when this happens. I will put it on social media like Instagram and Twitter, Facebook, whatever. You can tell. Yeah, my MTN Productions Facebook page is here. I have not done it yet, so I will put that up there. You're not going to be hearing me talking on there, but only for the rest of the time, because I'm going to do so. I will be here from time to time when I'm doing 4 o'clock game videos, because I'm going to go back to 4 o'clock games sometime around January. It's been one heck of a few years after I was very busy doing other things. I got to tell you, I've got new stuff. I got MTN gang episodes coming up in the future. So I just want to thank, this is definitely very exciting. I'm looking forward to Rainbow Pastures. I want to say it's good luck to them, and hopefully we'll enjoy. I'm looking forward to it, and this is going to be very exciting for this video, for this one to be looking forward to in the future, probably for the foreseeable future. Once again, I will not making random updates videos anymore. I will post anything on the list on our YouTube community page, and of course on Facebook, or if you want to chime in on Facebook or on Instagram. I will post a picture on Instagram to give you an update video and the whole thing. I will show you my reel-to-reel collections that I'm going to be posting in the YouTube community page, and that's going to be all the stuff that I will. Don't worry, I will still be around. Okay, we'll be around whenever you want it. So I will make some record videos somewhere on the other channels, because I will continue to do so. And I hope that everybody will be having a great day, a great hectic of a year. So once again, I want to say our thoughts and prayers for people who've lost on the pandemic and the whole thing. We're going to say thank you, all of us, for watching throughout the year. And I have to thank you, all of us, for everybody, for the rest of the year. And I have to say to thank everybody on behalf of our channels, because let me tell you, my channel is not going anywhere. I'm not going to close down. Don't worry, we'll stay there as a company. So we'll continue to upload more of the stuff, more content, probably for the foreseeable future. Once as part of the Rainbow Pastures family. I hope MTN will be joining the Rainbow Pastures family, will be part of the family, and I'm glad this will be very good as well. So hopefully we'll have. And just a reminder, Rainbow Pastures, a publisher, a book publishing, a video company, a video producing company, and a record company. And that's all three of them. So it will be coming up, and it'll be up there as well as I expected. So, and that will be it for this year. I'm going to say goodbye to this year because it's not a very good year for me. I had to say that this is not my very good year for me, and because of all the pandemic and the COVID stuff. I want to say thank you all for watching and throughout the year. And it's been a tough year for me. It's been a great run. I think we know a lot of this stuff. So hope you will enjoy this video. And I have to say thank you, everybody. I will see you soon. You know what? I will see you in 2021, and I'll be back very, very soon because I'm going to be taking a break from now on because of, well, I can't have enough of this. It's been long. It's been almost close to an hour right now, and I have to say thank you to everybody. It's been a great ride. I had to say it's very good. So let's hope 2021 will be a lot better than what we did last year. And I hope you will enjoy this as well. And so on behalf of myself, I want to thank you all for watching and all your support and all this stuff. So we'll see you again real soon. And hope I will continue to do some more stuff in the future because I will do more MTN Gang episodes. Don't worry, like I said, my channel is not going anywhere. I will continue under the new Rainbow Pastures label as part of MTN, as part of now called Rainbow Pastures. And I hope it will continue to do very, very well. I hope that everybody will be successful. And I have to say thank you so much for watching, and I hope we keep you on all the years. It's been a great holiday. It's been a great ride. And hope we'll see you again in 2021. And of course, I will see you again real soon. And I have to say that thank you all for watching, and Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, and a Happy New Year to all of you. And I hope you all stay safe, practice social distancing, and don't travel anywhere because don't go there. Okay. If you want to celebrate the New Year, just don't go there. If you know, watch on television or wait till the ball drops and you'll see the New Year's coming and you'll be celebrating the New Year. And I hope you'll all enjoy that as well. It's going to be different on New Year's Eve. So hope you'll all enjoy that as well. But thank you all for watching, and we'll see you soon. Okay? Take care, and I will see you again. Bye for now. This is Chris, and for the last time in 2020, we'll see you again soon. Bye for now. And happy holidays.